tournament winner with a very bad character, aka Gyoko, no downplay, I decided to feel qualified to make a final DS2 tier list. So let's get into it, shall we? And I do have some interesting takes, but you know what? This is my opinion, so feel free to disagree with me. In B tier, the lowest of the low, we have characters like Inosuke, Yahaba, Makamo, to the Tanjiros, Shinobu, Nezuko, Murata. Although Murata's good for an assist, on his own, he's not very good at all. He's lacking a lot. And I think these characters are all just like, they're not bad per se, they're not unusable. It's just that they're just missing something that all the other characters have. Like, they're just really slow, their pressure is predictable and not too safe. Their damage isn't the greatest. It's just like, they're just kind of like too plain, you know? Like, they're missing something. Like, when was the last time you saw an Obanai cook up in any tournament ever? Like, I can't name a single time an Obanai has gotten top 8 unless it's an Obanai only tournament. But I mean, he's not terrible. Like, you see me cooking up Truth here, and he's on a character that's like 2 tiers above me, so he can work. It's just you have to have very good fundamentals to make him work, you know? But he's too slow. He's too predictable. His combos aren't the best. Like, his guard skill's really unsafe, stuff like that. Now we have A tier, so we got... Sadly, my main Gyoko, the downfall has to be studied. These characters are like a little better than B tier and have like a lot of gimmicks to help them. But their gimmicks are kind of like knowledge checky, and like if the opponent knows what they're doing, they're not going to get hit by it. Such as Yurichi Type Zero's Tornado. He's a noob killer. Like, all these characters are kind of noob killers, in my opinion. Same with Gyoko. Like, there's only like a couple people, including me, to make Gyoko work. I don't think anyone's won a tournament with Gyoko besides me and Mask. That kind of just shows how gimmicky he is. Characters like Rengoku have like 1 or 2 representations, but no one really plays them because they're just don't have that cheese factor that the rest of the characters have. Same with like base Gyu, like holy, that character compared to his IC counterpart is like nothing compared to his DLC version. But yeah, these characters can work, but they're just kind of like too gimmicky. Like Yurichi Type Zero, for example, his whole gimmick is his tornado, and it's a knowledge check. All these characters are big knowledge checks, and once you figure out that knowledge check, like how to get out Gyoko's grab mix-ups, they're really not that scary. Like, I think the meta, like the IC characters, have hurt these characters the most too, because most of their gimmicks can be countered by one button that an IC character has, aka like invincibility, for example, such as a Lair Demon Core can just shut down Gyoko's entire offense. Like, he literally just can't do anything, as an example. So now we have the A+ tiers. Now you see, I kind of have a hot take with Sanemi. Honestly, he's the only character I'd move down. I think he's like low A+, high A, and that's only because Blue Spider's been so successful with them. He's an EU player, and people might say that it's just because he's a good player, but I honestly think that it's the tools the character gives you to be good. So I think Blue Spider's proved more than enough on his own that Sanemi is pretty good. He's not the worst. He's just a bit slow, if anything. He has good chip damage. Genya, also really good zoner, really good assist. His offense is kind of linear, though. Like, you can sidestep a lot of his offense. Not the best. Muzan and Doma, everyone says that they're not that good because they have bad stats, and they do. They really do. I don't think they're that good. It's just that I think that they're a bit underrepresented. Like, they're kind of unrepresented. Like, Muzan has an overhead teleport move that can go anywhere on the map to make up for his bad dash speed at the cost of a demon bar, but it's still really good, and you can apply pressure from that, and you're like really safe. It's really hard to punish that move. And he also has instant guard break setups as well with his neutral demon skill. Doma, you just can't really chase that guy. Like, he can't chase at all, but to be honest, like, I saw Mask fight Perks at EVO, and he actually won a set with Doma against IC Akaza with Doma. So I think Doma's just a really hard character, and you have to play him a certain way. That's why a lot of people thought Gyoko was bad first, is because you have to just hang back and kind of play reactionary to how your opponent's playing you. And I think that's why people tend to put Doma lower. I don't think he's that bad. And even though he has level 1 dash, that just means he gains more meter. I don't think he's horrible, but at the same time, if you like sidestep in the air and land, it's a free punish if the opponent has a level 3 dash, so that's kind of trash. And he also has a really bad matchups into the IC characters, but I don't think he's the worst. Other characters there are like Tengen. Like, I think Tengen's not the worst. He's level 3 dash, decent pressure, decent mix, pretty good heavy. Like, these characters are just kind of middle of the road. Like, they're just like the potential men of Demon Slayer, honestly. I honestly think they're not terrible. I think I'd move Sonomi down now that I think of it. Maybe high A, low A+. I don't think he's that bad, though. Now we have the S tiers, though. These characters, if the IC characters are banned, and Guillaume, these characters would be, like, top of the meta. Now, I will say I think Mitsuri's, like, the worst of the S tiers. Same with IC Shinobu. Kaigaku and Akaza are definitely the best. Same with Enmu and Susahaba. They're up there. Akaza's just, like... Akaza's old reliable. Like, he literally has everything you need in the character. Kaigaku is just the cheesiest man of all time. I'll keep saying this till the day I die. He just has insane pressure, insane offense, insane damage, insane neutral. He just pretty much does everything. He prints meter too. Mitsuri, like, her DP forces you to play her game. You have to, like, pick a character that's good in the air, or else you're low-key cooked against a good Mitsuri. That's why someone like Yoko struggles a lot against her, because his air game sucks. And you have to hit her out of the air when she does DP, or else you're pretty much cooked. So I think a character that forces you to play that way is really good. Muicho is also really good. I consider him like a mini Guillaume of sorts. Like, he's like right there along with the other S tiers, but he just doesn't have that like enough cheese to justify him being higher. I think he's like really good though, and kind of underrated. So Hakuten's up there as well. We've seen Judah cook on this character time and time again, although he's not like top of the meta, you know. He's just like a good solid S tier pick. He does get hard countered by the meta though. The meta, like, they can just go through his dragon steps a lot. And of course, Enmu's up here as well. He has guaranteed resets. He's a really good zoner. 1,000,000 damage per interaction. Every time he hits you, you know you're taking 1,000,000 damage. So that's really good for an S tier, but that might sound good, but boy, we haven't gone to the true S tiers yet. These guys, quite literally, are leagues above the roster. And I'm not kidding when I say this. These 5 characters define the meta, like, quite literally. The other characters are ranked on how good they can do against these 5 characters. And the funny part is, Guillaume is the only one that can compete with them that's not DLC. So, Guillaume, let's see. All these characters have good neutral. Guillaume has Morningstar and very good damage. Guillaume can get confirms off Morningstar for, like, 70% of your health if you set up right. I see Tanjiro, you know, like, he goes into the selfless state when he goes into boost, and he's just a pressure monster. He also has a button that instant guard breaks if you charge it, which leads to a lot of cheese. Like, you can run ICGU to pin him down and then hold down the button to break their guard, and they literally can't do anything about it half the time. IC Akaza literally has a disorder on crack. You can literally, like, the neutral skill, and leads into a full combo. He also, 8-layer Demon Core literally, like, puts you into unwinnable scenarios if he has meter. You could just put 8-layer Demon Core on his block and boost right after, do it again until they guard break. It's a late checkmate situation. You have to like, parry it every single time, and it's like 1,000,000 hits. All these characters are just insane. And IC Zen, this is my biggest hot take. I think this character, if IC Gyu isn't there to keep him in check, is the best character in the game. People made it seem to me like he was awful after the nerfs, but he's literally the exact same character. If he has Infinity, like, he literally just has Gojo, Satoru Gojo Infinity. Like, he literally just pops a simple domain and just eviscerates you, eviscerates your guard, eviscerates your health, everything. He quite literally, like, is unpunishable and everything. And even though they tried to nerf his guard skill, I'm talking about his guard skill, by the way, as like a domain. They tried to nerf his guard skill, but it's still safe if you do it right. If you know the tech to keep it safe, it's still just completely safe. So it's like the nerf never happened. I've been playing a lot of clan battles where IC Gyu's banned, and everyone's just playing IC Zen, and it really opened my eyes. I did not know this character was still this oppressive. It's ridiculous. I think my 80-year-old grandma can win a tournament on this character, and I think he's the next in line to be banned. Please. But that's my hottest take. I know all of you won't agree with me on that, But he literally, like, a good Icy Zen will never get hit, never getting punished. You literally can't punish this guy. He also has debatably, like, the top 2 heavies in the game. Anti-air tracks, catches you vertically, catches you horizontally. You can't jump around him. He does 1,000,000 damage. And let's get into Icy Gyu. You thought Icy Zen was bad. This guy is like the Brawl Meta Knight of this game. Look at that. Chrome just tried to burst, and I caught his burst mid-burst with neutral skill, and now he's taking 80%, and now he's going to die for that. This character, best assist in the game, best character in the game. Literally, no matter where you put him, he's the best character. 1,000,000 damage, best neutral in the game, disjointed hitboxes, safest move in the game with Dead Calm. If you trigger Dead Calm before you, like, do the second hit where he goes upward, if you, like, trigger the counter and he's on your block, he can just instant guard break you. Doesn't matter. I think my left toenail could win a tournament on this character. If I sent my left toenail to Evo and sent him, like, mastering Icy Gyu and, like, I don't know, Zen or Icy Tundra Assist, he would have won Evo. Like, he's the only banned character in this game. He's banned universally across every tournament, every clan battle, everything. To put into perspective, this character, a couple, like, months after being released, got banned when Susamaru took, like, I think years to get banned in DS1. This character sped run a ban. He's quite literally unbeatable. But yeah,